Keeping your promises. Hello everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. I hope you're all well today. Today we're going to discuss the age-old thing about keeping promises. I'm sure I'm not the only one here who has been told that, I'm very blindly, that someone will do something and they've not followed through. To me, there's nothing more irritating and more annoying than that. Even if you mean well, it is wrong to say you're going to do something like that as a promise and then break it. I really don't like it. And you should really question yourself if you're doing this, okay? I think we live in an age where people are more likely to gear towards what someone wants to hear than the actual truth. And I'm of an age now whereas I want to know the truth, even if it's not nice, even if it's not what I want to hear, even if it upsets me. At least I know where I stand. And knowing where you stand with somebody is a really important thing. I have a lot of respect for people that are straightforward and tell the truth and are very honest, even if it's brutally. Because at the end of the day, at least you know where you stand with them. At least you know where you are, okay? There is nothing worse than somebody who doesn't tell the truth, tells people what they want to hear, and then isn't consistent and follows through with what they say, okay? People who promise things and can't deliver on them, you really need to take a look at yourselves. It's wrong what you're doing, okay? And it may be seem like I'm calling you out today, and it may seem a little unfair, but even if your intentions are good and you mean to follow up on it and you don't, I'd rather you just be straight and say, sorry, I can't promise that. I can't do it. For those of you who are in business, you will understand what I'm about to say here. They say that if you're in business, one of the first rules of business is to under-promise and over-deliver, not the other way around. Don't over-promise and under-deliver, because if you do, your reputation will be worth nothing. And it's the same in life for me. If you honestly and truly are a man of your word, or a lady of your word, should I say, a person of your word, then you should have the decency to be straight with people and yourself about whether or not you can keep a promise. If you can't keep a promise, then simply say, I can't promise. Or simply don't say that you can do something that you can't. Because trust me, while it seems really trivial and easy, it's not. It's a letdown. That person's going to question their trust in you. And it's not a very good situation for all that's involved, okay? So think very carefully. Talk is cheap, words are words, and they're nothing without action. That's what I think now, okay? Be straight, be consistent, be honest. If you cannot keep a promise, that's fine. You can't keep a promise. At least I know that you can't keep a promise. Don't say that you can and then fail to. That is much worse. And I'm saying this because in the past it's happened to me, and I'm sure it'll happen to some of you as well, where somebody said they could do something or promised and then they haven't delivered. For me, it's a big no-no. And if someone does that with me, we're on a slippery slope. And regaining my trust will take time. That's just how it is, and that's how I am. I'm a man of my word, I'm a man of my bond. If I say I'm going to do something, I follow up and I do it. Even if it's not easy for me to do, I make sure I can commit and follow through. And I think more of us should be the same. Absolutely. Guys, first of 3 videos this week, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, put down in the comment section below. We've all done it. Although I don't go out my way to do that, yeah? We've all said we can do something, maybe promised, and then not delivered. Empty promises, cheap words, do not equal a good combination. Letting people down is never a good thing. I think the best thing to do is, if you cannot 100% commit to something and follow through is to not promise anything. And at least then that person knows not to expect anything, okay? If you then don't do it, it softens the blow, rather than saying, yeah, I'll do it, and then it doesn't happen. There's nothing worse. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. I will be back in a couple of days with another video, but until then I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening as always. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you to my continued supporters, the ones that keep coming back and commenting, thank you ever so much. And for those of you that are new, thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying it. Guys, back a couple of days for my next video. Till then, take care of yourselves and bye for now.